Well, from certain things I've heard, I get the idea that people in this town regard Marty McFly as
As a what?
a nerd,
They said that?
in so many words.
Just because a boy studies hard and gets straight A's and respects the rules and doesn't party or drink or stay out late and is perhaps a bit socially inept and obsessed with personal hygiene and prefers his rubber band collection
Stop!
to...
I really don't want to hear anymore.
I'm proud of you, son.
Oh boy.
I'm trying to understand why Jennifer broke up with me in this time, recent past.
Are you still mooning over that girl? Forget her! She's bad news. Why, my surveillance cameras have caught her doing things that are completely against the Hill Valley Code.
I don't want to know.
Kissing boys. Sitting with boys in cars.
Aw.
I've kept quiet about it for her father's sake, but believe me, you're well rid of her.
Oh, poor Marty.
Is there anywhere you expect me to be, like, right now?
Well, I did expect you to be up at the lake until tomorrow with that math-and-magic competition, so I guess your time is pretty much your own right now.
Lucky me.
Okay, different subject.
Yeah?
Okay, about Mom.
It's about Mom.
How did she get like this? Well, it's because he's like this, and it's because the whole town is like this. She's not allowed to speak. She's not allowed to think. Oh, man.
How'd she get to be such a mess? This isn't how she is in my perfect world.
You're right, it's a real puzzle. Because of course we both know Hill Valley is a perfect world, but for some peculiar reason, the harder I try to get her to conform to the rules, the more she slips up.
She's thinking about signing up for the Citizen Plus program.
Is she now?
You're not gonna let her go through with it, are you?
Well, from what I hear, it's a fairly drastic procedure which completely reshapes the subject's personality. On the other hand, if Citizen Brown recommends it, it's gotta be a good thing.
I'm disgusted.
Don't you think Mom would be a little more relaxed if you gave her just a little bit of space?
Now, there's a fine suggestion. What would Hill Valley be like if people gave each other space? Why, we'd all be tempted to follow our own impulses, and there's no telling where that might lead. Something on your mind?
I'm just sad.
Why don't you give me those videotapes? I'll take them to Citizen Brown.
Thanks for offering, son, but I don't want to get you involved. Citizen Brown won't like what he sees on them, and I wouldn't want you to get the brunt of his displeasure, not to mention the displeasure of all the folks on the tapes. Once they find out I recorded them, no, I'm not letting these tapes out of my sight. It's too dangerous.
So then what's the point of doing it then?
Well, I'll leave you to your snooping.
Supervising, son, supervising.
I'll leave you to it.
Right.
Hey, I hear you got hit with some more demerits, Nathan. Good on you, I say. Sure. Never trust a guy with less than 1,000 demerits, am I right?
So I need to find Lorraine's secret stash. Her secret stash. Her secret stash. Well, where could my mother's secret stash be? Don't I have... Oh, no, I gave the flask over to Jennifer. Here's my guitar. There's my demerits. Doc's notebook. Prom photo of just me, not Jennifer. He used to be such a good guy. Let's examine this item.
Looks normal. Let's stay that way, okay, Dad?
Aw, but he's not. He's not anymore. Oh, boy.
Hey, in Hill Valley. The perfect place to live.
No.
That wasn't a note of irony in your voice.
Let's go in.
Irony?
Attention, citizens! This domicile is in violation of Civic Ordinance CZ-36 and has been placed in protective quarantine until corrective measures can be taken. Please back away from the house and have a nice day.
What the hell?
Don't violate the perimeter, son.
No, fuck her. Fuck her.
Address me as Mrs.
Attention,
Is it happening again?
this domicile is in violation of...
Martin, I can't work with all that ruckus.
Good, stop working. What happens if I violate it again?
Guess I'm not going in there today.
This is bullshit. What if I go around?
Here you got hit with some more demerits.
I can't.
Good on you, I say. Sure. Never trust a guy with less than 1,000 demerits, am I right?
How do I get... Can I go back to town? Ooh. Ooh. Could I maybe go around the house? Nope, I can't go around the house. Okay.
What's the problem, citizen?
You.
Everything's perfectly all right now. We're fine. We're all fine now. Thank you. How are you?
Okay. Let's go back to town and see if we can violate something. Let's go play guitar for Jennifer. I'm back. So, Mom, Dad just called you an alcoholic. Let's talk to you about that. Are you aware that he's talking shit behind your back? Hey, Biff. What's going on?
Hey, got a sec, Biff?
Sure, Martin. What's on your mind?
So, about all the bad things you used to do.
Gosh, Martin, I really don't like dredging up the past. But, alright, if it'll help you make a decision about Citizen Plus.
Oh, I've already heard everything.
Let's change the subject.
Thanks. I don't like talking about my old, nasty self.
Poor Biff. Let's get in a fight.
I could get used to this.
Please, Martin, don't make me angry.
All right, Biff. You're off the hook this time.
Alright, well, that did nothing.
See you later, Biff.
Bye, Martin.
He's so cheery and happy. Table.
Citizen Plus.
Okay, let's talk to Mom.
Attention citizens.
Ooh, maybe it's in the bucket.
Information regarding the accident involving a collision between an unlicensed sports car
It's on in the bucket?
outside the south gate.
Mom.
Mom?
I gave Dad the time, I don't know what I'm saying.
Is it just me, or does Hill Valley feel really strict today?
Some might even call it stifling. But you didn't hear that from me.
Oh shit, maybe she is drunk and I just didn't even notice. We've already talked about all this.
I can't take this.
Being so perfect must take a lot out of you.
So what's up with Dad?
Ugh, indeed. What is up with him?
That setup in his garage is pretty intense.
That's not the word I'd use. More like creepy.
I heard that.
I have no fucking words.
Mom, are you drinking again?
Don't be silly, dear. Booze is illegal, you know.
Yeah, Mom. It's just that Dad mentioned...
Your father. Why, I just can't get away from his prying eyes. Always spying, always watching. You mind your own business, George.
Now, Lorraine, this is for your own good. I know you're keeping a secret from me.
It's mine to keep.
Dad! Mom! Knock it off, you two!
Now, you listen here, young man. This is an adult matter between your mother and me.
Dad, I know, but your way isn't working. You gotta give her some space here.
Huh? Where'd she go?
Mom?
Aha! I knew it. What is that in your hand? Rum? Gin? A wine cooler?
For your information, it's brass cleaner. I have a job to do here, you know.
Lorraine.
No.
Lorraine, I'm just trying to look out for you. You know the kind of trouble we can get into if you're drinking again.
George, I wouldn't be so on edge if you weren't suffocating me all the time.
Was that an admission?
An admission of how smothered I am by you.
Attention, citizens.
Our dad just threw us under the bus. He's the one that told us to ask her about it. And now he's like, stay out of this? I'm running away. If I can't change this timeline, I'm running away. 100%. I'm sorry that Dad's being an asshole. I'm sorry.
Mom?
Alright, well, we got nothing here. I'm blown away. I am blown away. My dad is such a fucking asshole. He legit told me. He told me to ask my mom. And then I do, and he's like, stay out of it? You piece of garbage. Let's go play guitar for Jennifer. She's my only hope right now. Let's get into her paint.
Locked.
Fuck.
That junk looks awfully familiar. 50 years familiar.
It's been there for 50 years. Can I go through this hole?
I don't want to go digging through the trash unless I absolutely have to.
There's a little section there I could go to.
She missed a spot.
Well, why don't you fix it for her? I want to go through the door.
That leads to the soup mo. Leech is in there. I'd rather he come out here.
Play guitar, Marty. Go ahead, play guitar.
That's no way to treat such a fine guitar.
I wasn't gonna smash it, I want to play it. Oh. Brick doorway.
They bricked up the entrance to the old speakeasy.
I thought it said blocked doorway, and I was like, cool, I'll just get out of there. What the fuck am I supposed to do now?
She missed a spot.
No, that's not what I wanted. Inventory. I might need to use hints soon. Apparently I need to find, like, my mom's flask. Maybe Jennifer stashed her flask here somewhere? The one that I gave her? I don't know what to do. Let's check hints. Not goals. I know what to do. I don't know what to do. I lied. Lorraine might be hiding something. She might open up if she had a little privacy. George is spying on Lorraine with that camera by the statue. If you could only reach the camera to block it. You can, with a little effort, reach parts of the statue. Swing the mobile around until you're blocking the camera. That makes sense. Okay. So I just bap it. I bap it a bunch. I bapped it at the wrong time before, so now I need to bap it again. This time covering up the camera. I'm ready for more demerits. Let's go. No, Marty. Marty. Ugh, it's so impossible to control him. When I say control him, I mean, like, guide him. Ooh, that sounded bad, didn't it? Controlling, guiding. No. Like, that's not what I meant. Like, as in, like... It's hard to, move him. It's hard to move him around. How do I bap it? Bap. Gotta give it another bap. Yup.
What happened? What the heck am I looking at?
Yes.
Good. Hey, Mom, where are you going? Where'd you go, Ma? Where'd my mom go? There she is. She is drinking.